your voice keeps getting better. What? I don't understand. Every single time I hear you, and believe me, all the ladies in France, oh, you have to say hello to them.
Sure.
All of the Moniques and the Helens and you have to say hi.
Hello, everybody.
Your voice keeps getting better.
Well,
what are you doing?
I don't know. My voice is getting better, but I think my passion is still alive.
All right, I have to stop. Your projection last night in Tosca was unbelievable. Unbelievable. And you had just sung the night before. I don't know why you weren't dead. It was fantastic. I mean, I'm not a meloman enough to be able to tell you. I'm not like Roman or somebody who can break everything down. But the sound, the tone, the clarity, and your projection was incredible.
Thank you.
Unbelievable.
You know, it's very difficult when you have to sing a lot, you know, during a week or something like this. When I arrived here in New York just, I think 10 days ago, or maybe more, it was difficult.
One month ago. Almost a month ago.
1 month ago. I had a lot of promotion in Paris, you know.
Oh, you were so busy.
And I was so busy because I just finished Faust. I sang 12 performances and a lot of promotion. It means speaking a lot, doing television every day,
Spain,
to travel,
France,
Spain,
Brussels.
everywhere, and you can't sleep because you have a lot of promotion and you have to travel during the night to go to another city. Very busy. And after that I met the Qatar also. I was in Qatar, and when I arrived here I was tired,
dead.
You know. Dead, yeah. And we started the rehearsal just the same day. And I started the rehearsal with Faust and the costume and everything. But in the same time I had to rehearse also Tosca. And every day I jumped from Faust to Tosca and costume for Tosca and a lot of fights, you know, for the duel and I twist my ankle.
Yes.
Yeah?
In rehearsal?
In rehearsal, yeah.
Oh, that's when you did it.
Yeah, sure. In rehearsal, I twist my ankle, and it was very difficult after that to move. But I sang the entire rehearsal. I made everything with one ankle, because I have this problem. I broke 2 ligaments six years ago, and now I'm very fragile. And sometimes when I twist my ankle, after that, it's very difficult for me to do rehearsal and everything. But I made everything, and the first night I had another problem. I had problem with my skin. And they gave me a treatment to dry the skin, but it dried my skin, but also my mucus.
Oh no!
Yes, and for the first night of Faust, I was so dry. Yes, because of this medicine I took the day before.
Yes.
You know, and I had to sweat a lot and to stay like this 8 hours. It was amazing, and my instrument was very dry, and it was very difficult to project the sound and to produce the sound. But I sang the entire night, and with difficulty, and I said to Peter Gelb and Jonathan Friend, maybe I can't finish the show.
Right.
Call the
I was there,
cover
I
and
saw,
everything.
yeah.
And they said, no, nobody is here, you must finish the show.
Oh.
I said, well, okay. And I sang the entire night. The day after, I was in Tosca for the rehearsal. And we made the rehearsal and everything, and I understood it was the medicine, and I left that, and after 2 or 3 days it started to be better. When I sang the second night of Faust on the 28th, the 27th we had the Italiana for Tosca.
Really? And
I sang the night before Tosca, musically, the entire, with my colleagues, you have here Giorgio Gagnizzi, and I sang the entire Tosca, and the day after, the second of Faust. And the day after, again...
it's Roberto time, you know.
You can imagine, it was a real adventure here, because of my ankle, because of this problem with the skin, because of the instrument, because of 2 operas in the same time. But,
I'm feeling like New York isn't taking care of you. You come here and all this stuff happens to you.
It's like this, it's our profession like this. And you know, the most amazing was when they called me to sing Faust again. It was 3 hours before the show.
Yes.
3 hours before the show. And 3 days before, I sang in 2 days 2 Toscas with orchestra and the public also, because we had dress rehearsal with public, and the day before the same for sponsors, for people, patron. And I had 2 Tosca again, Faust again, and it's very difficult because you can imagine. And I was very happy to finish yesterday night the Tosca, and to say now, I have to today rest.
Which is why we were making you talk for a solid hour.
Yeah. Again, but in the same time, I'm very happy because I explain you why. I made that for my mom. Yes, because she's in hospital. Yes. And she's suffering, and she can't sleep in the night. And I said, okay, it's broadcast. She will spend the night listening this show. And it was for her. Yes. And okay. You know, when Peter Gelber asked me to do that, I said, okay, if you take the risk, I take the risk too. Okay, and I think we took the risk.
For my mother, I'll take the risk.
Yeah, sure. It's difficult because you can imagine, you know, all the time critics are very, very rude with me, and some people are very rude.
I noticed that.
I don't know why. It was like this from the beginning, but I don't know why, but it's like this. It's never...
it seems to be shifting a little bit.
Yes, you think?
It seems to be shifting a little bit. I noticed there are a lot more upbeat things about you being written, the Times and everywhere, where last year I remember there was only 1 or 2 reviews, and this year Twitter has taken over. I mean, there are always like 25 different tweets. Somebody comes to an opera and it's like, oh my God, it's Superman on the stage.
Well, I'm happy it's like this. You know, but in the same time, I can understand, you know, people are like this. It's human nature.
I think it's, as you said, it's just all growing.
Yes, but after 28 years singing, I think it was time, no?
Almost. Maybe next year it'll be time.
Maybe. But, you know, maybe one day when I will finish, they will say, okay, it was not so bad.
He was not so bad.